Hello everyone, this is Jade, and today we're going to be playing City Skylines. Incompetently, of course. I don't have a lot of experience with this game. I have played SimCity back in the day, but, there are definitely differences here. So the main DLC that we're going to be trying to focus on is Sunset Harbor, which is a new one, which was just released a few days ago. Like the 26th or the 27th, I believe it was. And I will have the music off here. There is one channel, Gold FM, that cannot be played because it does have licensed music, and I'm not familiar with that channel, so I don't know what kind of music is playing here. I don't know if it's off that channel. I'm hoping that it probably isn't, but, just to be safe. So here we're looking at the things that came free with the update. Was this here, these two new healthcare buildings. You have the new child healthcare center, and you get elder care services. There's also, let's see if it shows that up here. No, that's the wrong one. We have the overground metro. So that adds, I guess, a vehicle model, metro tracks, and new stations. So we can have all this stuff going overground. Sunset Harbor itself adds fishing industries. So there's different fish types. There's, I think, shellfish and salmon and tuna and anchovies, I think. You can also create, I guess, an algae farm eventually. There's fishing harbors and farms, like I just mentioned. So there's fishing boats. You set the routes, and they follow those routes and collect their fish. There is a fish factory which cans the fish and sells them to the markets, or the commercial markets. Or you can have a fish market which will take the fish and sell them directly to your citizens. Let's see here. There's intercity bus service. So this should bring people from outside your city in. There's a trolley bus service. So you're going to have all those little wires and poles and stuff. You put those up. We have a helicopter service. And we have a new unique building, which is the aviation club. So it'll have these little planes flying in the air and stuff, which should be really cool. We have new transportation hubs. And there's a waste transfer system. So this is an upgrade to just the base game, the garbage service. So with an increase to the range of garbage services. So now players can build waste processing complexes far away from your city centers and extend your service range by building smaller, less polluting little waste transfer facilities closer to the city. We have an inland water treatment plant. So that way you can process the wastewater to completely clean water and then pump it back into circulation. So I guess if you're not right on the water in that particular spot. We have some new policies and new maps. So the new maps are Azure Gulf, Crater Falls, Desert Oasis, Fisher Enclave, and Swamplands. And we're definitely going to be playing on one of those, and I probably don't need to see that again. They also made some miscellaneous improvements that came free when they updated it. So there's more flexible building placement. I guess there's a tutorial message log. So there's that. Now, some of the other DLCs that are also included in here that I have are Industries, Naturl Disasters, Park Life, Green Cities, Mass Transit, After Dark. I do have the Deluxe Edition upgrade, which added 5 historical buildings like the Eiffel Tower and Statue of Liberty. We've got Match Day, which was a free add-on, which lets you add stadiums to your city, and Pearls from the East. And that adds, I guess, 3 original buildings that were inspired from Chinese architecture. So we're going to go ahead, start a new game here, and we're going to pick one of these maps. I don't want to do Desert Oasis because, well, it's a desert and we've got fishing industries, so we need something with water. So there's swamplands, but I don't know how much water there is. That's why I'm thinking, well, even Fisher Enclave. Well, it's got a lot of water in it, according to this. Some farming resources, forestry. This one looks really interesting because it looks like it's down inside a crater. So that'll be one we'll have to try. Our outside connections, no ship connections. But if you go with Azure Golf, we have all the outside connections, 65% building area. We do have some water. So that will work. So we'll see what happens. And the first thing I'm probably going to screw up are going to be the roads. But I'm probably going to try and just do what I can just to get things going. Hopefully we can always go back and, you know, fix things. But probably by the time we would need to go back to fix things, we're going to be bankrupt anyway. So I don't expect the city to get to a big metropolis, because if it does, it'll be a miracle. It's going to be an accidental success if this city actually grows very big. But I would still like to get up to, I think it's I don't know if it's like 2,000 population you need. And you get, I think that's when it unlocks the fishing industries. Now I want to make sure, so this is just City Skylines. We got classical, cities radio. We cannot play this one. Okay, so here. Gold FM. It just says that one can't be. So we'll just change that just so it's a little different. All right, so we're going to build a road. And I know one of the first things they say to do, so you can actually get some of these other roads unlocked, is to build a road and then bulldoze it. Then we get these. So this is 2-lane, one-way traffic. I don't know why I need parking spaces, but it just supports low traffic, so we really don't want that. We need something that's going to support a little bit more traffic. Highway. Should we do... I mean, maybe we should just do a small roundabout. I know that seems to be the big thing that everybody does. But I'm going to have to, like, curve all that stuff into here. Well, can I do that? What if we do that? Ooh, hey. We can just do that ourselves at some point. No, go away. So, one way supports high traffic. We probably need something 6-lane with parking spaces. Well, this supports medium traffic. Let's see. Wonder if I actually, do I need to turn that down a little bit maybe? Okay. So what's going to be good for this one? I don't know that we need a 6-lane. I mean, we don't even have, what do we have coming in here? Looks like we have 3 lanes coming in. So 4-lane road is probably not going to be, a 6-lane's probably going to be too much. 2-lane one-way. Maybe we should bring that in that way. Bring it and then attach it here. And then can we bring this out this way? All right. So at least at that point we've got something going here. I'd like to put housing down here. We're going to have to not get too carried away. I'd like a 2-lane road. I don't know that this is going to be... What about a 4-lane that comes off of here? To give us a little bit more room, maybe this direction. So this is kind of like a main road here, where we're coming off these. Oh, this is going to be a nightmare. And then we'll just go to a 2-lane road as they come off this way. Well, let's go freeform. So we can kind of curve this over this way a little bit. Just because I want to get it up along here. Okay, that you're not cooperating. All right. I think that's as far as we need to go with that right now because we don't want to run out of money. Which is going to happen. So let's put those up here. Now if we bring... What if we bring something up this way? Like I said, I just want to freeform it. I don't want a bunch of grids. And we're probably going to have some grids. There's no doubt that there's going to be grids. Now, I wonder if we should go ahead and carry this one all the way through. Okay. So we can put some commercial up around here. Let's get some housing going. We'll start off down here. And we do need to get some water. But we'll at least get these people started up here. And we'll, let's see, they're not asking for commercial yet. So while we're working on them, we don't even have them coming in yet. We're gonna need electricity and water. Now, we're going to run out of money really quick if I try to use these. So I'm just going to go with the coal plant for now. And we're going to have to keep it, I think we're going to keep it here. Because we should be able to still get deliveries. I think we need coal. So we'll put that right there, and we need water. So we're just going to do probably the easier stuff for now. Get this in the water. And we're going to get a water drain pipe. And we're going to put it down here for now. We're putting housing down here. I really don't want... That's going to be quite the distance trying to connect this stuff together, though, unfortunately. But we've got something here. So let's put it here for now. We may have to put more industrial over that way, maybe. So we'll put that right there. And connect those up. We'll connect these. So they'll have some water. And our pipes are going in an odd direction, but that's okay. Let's see, where we need to put you. I guess if we come across this way a little bit. And you would come across this way. Okay, so that's good for that. Let's get some power lines run. All before we run out of water. Because that it's going to need to connect over to here somehow. Is that connecting? Right to that. And we're going to need to connect here. All right. Let's let these guys start going. And then as they're moving in, we'll, whoops. We will start to put stuff down. And when they start asking for stuff. But how are we doing here? Okay, so they're starting to build. And we should be able to pop some power over there relatively easily. Might actually be able to just bring it right up from... Oh no, we can just bring it right across here. Put that right in there. Alright, there we go. So now they are building their little houses. Down here on White Street. I'm not going to worry about districts at this point. Right now, we're just trying to get people to move in and stay. And give us money. We got to get taxes going. I hear a dog somewhere. So these are cute little houses. Low density, yeah. So there doesn't seem to be any issues at the moment. But they're not looking for anything right now. Yes, I know you're uneducated. There's nothing I can do about that. Oh, they're just building right onto the terrain too. That's cool. Look at that. I think your shrubs are a little bit bent. Look at these trees just kind of wave back and forth. There's no like wind blowing through the trees. They just wave back and forth. So hopefully these being close to the beach will end up being more like high value property. So now they want some commercial. So we'll put some commercial. We'll put some commercial right up here because we're going to have industry over here. So I don't think we want it on the roundabout. Well, you know what? That could be kind of interesting, but I don't know how much traffic it would cause on the roundabout. So, let's maybe put some right here. We may try it because, I mean, they can pull in off of here, come around the roundabout and in. So we might be able to put some up here. Because this is going two directions. I just don't know, like I said, how good of an idea that would be to actually put anything in here. Because it'll probably cause us a lot of problems. Okay, well, you guys can start to, you know, build at any time. Maybe we'll put some commercial up here, too, because it is a main road here. And I don't think it costs us anything to zone, so we'll put commercial up in here as well. Hopefully you guys can get in there if I put it right there. Well, good. I'm glad you're liking the city. People need to spend more money. Need taxes. How many people we have? We have 69 people. Okay. I think we need 200 to actually hit the first milestone. Or the first, like, where it's a hamlet, where it'll actually unlock some other stuff for us. So how are we doing on power? They're going to need power, so we're going to have to bring this across here. Give them some power. All right. So the other thing I know we can do is if we look at these budgets, we can probably move this down just a little bit to save some money. So I think there's something somewhere. Is it here? So we're producing a lot. We only need 1 and we're producing 25. In the water, we're producing plenty of water as well. So we could probably actually turn this down even further. What if we go to 50%? Let's see how that looks. Oh, let's go to 60. And let's see how that looks. Yeah, see, now we're only producing 14 and we only need 1. We need a water tank. Can we build a water tank yet? There's a water tower. Noise pollution of 25. Maybe we should put a water tower right in the middle. That'd be a good place for a water tower, right? You've already got a bunch of traffic here. What if we do that? I think we need to... Do we need to attach that? Perhaps? To our pipes? There we go. Don't mistake my lack of weakness for intelligence. Alright. So, because we're producing quite a bit of water. Alright. So now they want more residential. Okay. Well, let's get some more residential going then. I don't want to get you too far up by the road. I don't know if we can actually build... No, I didn't notice that. Of course I did, but they're not asking for it. I suppose I could zone it anyway. Let's put some housing just up along here. I guess they've got all the commercial stuff that they need. We'll go ahead and... This is not the kind of music I really want to listen to. We'll kind of do a little bit of an industry. Let's just go back to that. It was a little more peaceful. This is not peaceful music. Okay. Yeah, okay. Well, we don't need to make anything of that just yet. Oh, what we got here? Natural fresh meat. So you got 6 workers. And what are you? Neighborhood shop. And Go Nuts Donuts. All right. Oh, that's cute. It looks like a little duplex. Yeah, 2 of 2 households. 3 adults. Where you going, buddy? It's raining. Oh, this is like a really tiny house, isn't it? In California, that'd probably cost you about $300,000. I don't live in California, but I've been there, and it's like, yeah. You look at the prices, and it's ridiculous. Can we speed this up? Let's speed this up a little bit, or we're going to be sitting here forever. We're up to 147 people, so I think we're getting really close to getting our first milestone, which I think is Hamlet. So now they want some industry. Well, you guys have... Okay, you did start building industry. All right, well, that's nice. 0 of 12 workers. So you only need uneducated workers right now. So hopefully somebody will come up here and get a job. We may move some industry out this way too. I don't know where farming would be. How's our traffic? Our traffic is fine right now. There's our wind. All right. Traffic routes. It's like they're all going over to industry. We do have some up here, but okay. Buy a helmet. You never know what'll happen. So I wear mine all the time. Okay, then. Toggle traffic lights. To set traffic lights on or off. Okay. Well, I don't really want to turn them off. Okay, and then I can adjust roads if I want to. Okay. Well, I think we're doing fine right now. But we looks like we have some traffic going from here up around to our businesses or our industry. So now they want more industry. I think we're going to put some up along here though, because now they want a lot of industry. We'll put this on Stephanie Street. There. I don't really want to put a lot like on the in the roundabout itself. So we'll do that. And they want more, so let's give them some more residential. Eventually we'll get like high density. Everything's low density right now. But let's just take that down that way. I don't know if we should slip some commercial, maybe some more up around here. They're not asking for that right now, so I'm not going to worry about it. We're up to 167 people. We're still losing money, though. Are we $6,000 in the hole? Really? All right, well, you guys need to come up because I need a loan. We need to get a loan from the bank. Okay, so we're about to hit it. We need like 2 more people. 203. Isn't that it? Isn't that milestone? It's our population. It should be. I could have swore it was. Now, I'm sure there's a way. All right, how come you're not going to run now? Didn't I tell you to play? Oh, it's just really quiet. Official Mars radio. As far as I know, that can be played too. Let's just do that one, I guess. So we're at 249. Maybe it's 300. I'm not really sure where I can go to look at that either. Just to see what unlocks where. I know there's like milestones somewhere. Yeah, your tweeters, chirpers are not going to give me that. Oh, we can select a chirper look. What do you know about that? Well, there. We'll do that. Okay. Advisor. We've already done that. I want to know where the milestones come in. I know there's a way to look at them. I just don't know where it's at. It's probably a key press. Oh, milestones is right there. Oh, so we have to hit 400 and then we'll get taxes and loans. Garbage, healthcare, and education. All right, well. Worthy Village. Tiny Town. Which one unlocks the fishing industry? We get industry area. Oh, fishing industry. All right, so we need to hit Tiny Town. So that's like 1,300 people. Anything will do. Oh, we want more people moving in. Okay. Absolutely. Let's get you some more houses. How about we go down this way with the houses? I think this whole area in here is going to be for housing anyway. We may have to... Okay, we've got plenty of room for commercial. We just need more people coming in. I'll just take you up this way as well. There you go. We should get plenty of people coming in. Now we're looking for more commercial and a little bit more industry. But I think we have... Yeah, we've got some commercial and some industrial already zoned. We're going to have to move this out a little bit, though. Yay, we've reached a little hamlet. So now we get taxes, loans, garbage, healthcare, and education, which we're going to have to get something in. Landfill, elementary school, medical clinic. All right. Oh, now we have $11,000. All right, well, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at our taxes. Why are we up to 100%? I thought I lowered that down. Look at our taxes. And we're going to take these up to 12. Now, from what I understand, 12 is about as high as you can go, and they don't complain. But if you move them, then they start to complain. I know people take loans out. I don't know if I want to do that right now. I want to see how we're doing with money. If we're only bringing in, we're right now like $260. I don't know that it's a good idea to take a loan that's going to cost me $400. So how are we doing on our water? We're still... Okay, so our electricity... We're doing okay so far. But we're getting close. We're probably going to have to start... actually, we probably should do that. Let's bump that up maybe just a little bit. Let's move it up to 70%. I think our water... Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm going to put this up because I expect them to actually do more. Since we have the day-night cycle, we have to like do them separately. I would expect more to be used at night anyway. But we're producing, I think, a lot more water than we need. Way, way more. Does this have any... Okay, it's not operating. Do I need to have... No, I don't want to relocate the building. What's the budget panel on this thing? I guess it's just whatever. Okay. So, oh, they want more industry. All right. So what kind of road do we have here? Let's extend this road out a little bit. I think it was this kind. And I think we're just gonna take this off this way a little bit. And we'll swing it down. Make like a little... Maybe this way? And then... Maybe... Should we run this into... I don't know if I want to run it into that. Maybe not. Maybe we'll just leave it that way. If it gets busy, then maybe we can actually shoot that up that way a little bit. I don't know what's going to happen with it, so. But we can get a little bit more here. All right. Now, I don't know if I should play with the, if you would prefer daylight, because I know it gets rather dark at night. The lights are kind of cool. But if you're going to be watching this and you want me to turn the day-night cycle off, just let me know in the comments below, and I will turn that off. And we'll just leave just a day cycle going. Because I guess this does make it a little harder to see, and I may actually turn that off anyway. Actually, let me see. We have that somewhere. Yeah. Let's just turn that off for now. Here towards the end, and then you can see how it is. And like I said, if you want the day-night cycle on, just let me know how you want it. It just might be easier for you to see if it's off. All right. So how are we doing here? We're bringing in 1,000. All right. Well, that's good. Is everybody covered with water for water so far? We're going to have to extend these out just a little bit to make sure these are covered. So yeah, everything is covered so far. That's great. All right, so let's see what else we can do here. Healthcare and education. Let's see. I don't know if we have an elementary school yet. We've got a community school or an elementary school. So if we use a community school, they're going to use 320 kilowatts of electricity and 160 water. So they're going to use less, but they also hold 50 less students. None of these do anything. That's an upkeep of 160, and this is an upkeep. So it costs more to upkeep, but they're going to use less resources, which could be less in the long run here. But we're going to have a couple of them, I guess. Whereas the elementary school, all right, well, that's not going to be any better. So we would have to put, well, see, that's 160 a week, though. This 240. So that's going to cost me $320 a week if I put 2 of them, and that's $480. And I've only got money to put 1 of them down, no matter which one I choose. So we're really kind of low on money. I think we're just going to try and squeeze this one in here. We can cover, hopefully, a decent amount here. Let's just put that right there. It barely covers, but it looks like they're going to be happy about that at least. And healthcare, we can't afford a medical clinic at the moment. But hopefully we'll be able to squeeze one in somewhere as soon as they start spending more money. Spend more money. Okay, well, we actually need more zones here anyway. So we'll bring these up on this side of the school because we know that that's going to, should be covered. And we'll go ahead and just zone in just a little bit more industrial. Just because they're asking for a little bit, but at least we have some in here. All right. So what else did we unlock that we should look at? We could take a loan. Maybe I should take a loan. Because we need to do garbage too. So I could take a loan. Let's do that. And we need garbage. So what is this? This is a recycling center. Well, produces... Because the dump, once it's full, but this is going to produce, well, what if we put it, I don't want to knock that down. I mean, I guess we could put it over here. I mean, we're already polluting, right? All right, let's put that right there. And we need a healthcare clinic. I don't know if we can fit that in at the moment. I know no healthcare. No healthcare. Give me money. You want healthcare? Give me money. Oh, we need more people. More people want to move into our city. Oh, you people are just gonna, you're gonna resent that or regret that. I don't want to say resent, but you're gonna regret it. Long term, eventually you are going to so regret it. Let's put another road in here. Maybe. Let's see. Let's go free form. Follow up along here. And I think we're gonna... Let's bring this up this way. Because eventually I want to be able to put something, I think, in, like in here somewhere. So if we take another 2-lane road, extend that down that way. And let's just kind of, can we run that into that road there? Oh, that looks not the greatest, but okay. We'll run that way just so they have another way to like get in and out of here. And then we can run some more roads over this way. Let's just take another one of these. And run you over kind of this way. Just to make it look interesting. And let's get some more housing right up around here. Okay. Now, we do need healthcare. But we can't afford that just yet. But at least we're bringing in enough money. How are we doing on electricity? Well, okay, we're starting to run a little bit low. Our water is still doing fine. I think we're going to have to bump the electricity budget up a bit. But we're hovering, so we're going to kind of leave it where it is for now. I mean, we have 676 people already. That's cool. And we're getting ready to be able to put in... oh, and this is telling us how close we are. We need to hit 800 people. And then we'll get districts policies. We can borrow more money. And then we get some other stuff here. New policies, police station, firehouse. Okay. I know we need new services. But I need more money. I need more money. What are we looking for? Commercial. I think we still have some commercial sitting up here. Just a little bit. How about we just give you just down that way. Okay. And we could put in a clinic. Do we have... No more. Not yet. We could put this medical clinic in. Upkeep is $400 a week. We're going to be running really, really low. But where could we put this? If we put this on the main road, we're not really covering a lot of people. If I could put it here, because that's who we really want to cover. Our people here. I'd have to knock that house out. But we could cover all this stuff down here. We may have to put it here. Because then it's going to cover a pretty large area of our population at the moment. And on down that road too. Is there a way? Okay, we can just put it there to do one. So that makes everybody happy up around in here. So now we've got that. And we're getting ready to reach another milestone here. So that's not bad. Not bad at all. We haven't bankrupted anybody yet. That's pretty good. Or we've not bankrupted anything yet, so... How's our traffic going? That's what I should look at. So, our electricity's doing good. Our water's doing good. I just want to kind of scroll out here a little bit. Garbage. Their health. Now, we may want to get something a little closer to industry at some point, maybe. I don't know, but... So, citizen happiness. So, we're still not quite happy in some of these places here. We may have to look and see what the problem is. Pollution. So, we're polluting downstream. So, we may actually have to put industry over in here unless we can get something that will actually clean that up at some point. Worthy Village, yes. So we can buy a new area. We've got districts, policies, a second loan, district specializations. Some emergency services. We can do a police department. We have some unique buildings. Forestry and agriculture. Maybe we can find some spot that we can set aside for farming. Some self-sufficient buildings, organic and local produce. Oh, changes commercial area to consist of buildings like organic produce. Okay, well that could be interesting. And then we just have a police station and stuff. I want to get to this one so we can get into the fishing industry. So hopefully we'll get to that on the next episode, hopefully. So leisure, yeah, you don't have anything. I guess I need parks and stuff like that. We have no districts at the moment. So crime right now is not bad, but we're definitely going to need to get some stuff in there. Our traffic is pretty good. It's kind of coming in there. It's a little bit bad there, but I knew that was going to be the case. Outside connections. All right. Okay, so now you're all happy? Okay. All right, we need to bump up our electricity here on our budget. Let's move it up to, it's like 86%. Okay. That's helpful. And our water is still, we're fine on water. All right. So what else can we actually build? Is there anything? We could build a firehouse. Disaster services. I don't think we need that yet. Fire hazard is high. Thank you. We need a police station. So $480 a week. So if we put it, where can we put this that it would do the best coverage? It's like I feel like I have to knock some of these houses out of here. If I put it right there. Okay, that, you are just not going to get covered very well at all. Just trying to find the best spot. And it looks like, yeah, beachfront, I would really need to move it down. I would need to put it right there to try and cover most of that, but I want to make sure that I don't. Okay, that's the clinic. So if we put it right next to the police department, or the right next to the clinic, we'll put the police department. And we'll definitely have to get a fire department up somewhere. Well, if I put it here, what is this? This is the firehouse. Well, we put a little firehouse here, but see, that's another $560 a week. And we're not bringing in that much. We'll definitely have to look at that, though. What kind of unique buildings do we have? Nothing that we can put up. Statue of Liberty, $3,000 a week for upkeep? Jeez. That seems a little ridiculous. Oh, a panda sanctuary. Okay, that's for when we get rich. Someday. Down. Temple complex. Do we have any, like, parks or something? This is $16 a week for 10,000. Can we put in a park? Does it actually have to fit right up here? Well, you're going to cover, I guess we put it here. But is that noise pollution? Because that's almost what it looks like. Like there's going to be noise pollution right there. And I'd rather have that not right next to where my people are living. Because they're probably not going to like that too much. I mean, I suppose I could put it there. Though it's commercial. Yeah, I know. It must be a place with... Well... Let's put it there. At least we'll get some people happy. That's from Park Life. So they come in and check that out. At least we've got some room here. We start to want to like decorate. We can do that. And we still have people that want more stuff. But I think it's time to call this an episode. We've got not much. All right, well, let's put some stuff up here. We'll run you guys down this way. Okay, you can have that. And commercial's actually creeping up, so we'll put a little bit of commercial like right there. And maybe we'll put some like right there. Can I zone that commercial? No. Just a thought. Can zone that back there though. All right, so we'll do that and see what happens. So we're up to 834 people. What is this? Natural resources. Leisure. Districts we don't have. What is this? Tourism. I don't think we have a lot of tourism at the moment. Oh, well, there we have 8% educated. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and call that here. So hopefully next time we will actually be able to unlock the fishing harbors and we'll get some fishing harbors or in boats and stuff going up here next time. So thanks for watching, guys. And we'll see you in the next City Skyline video. Bye.